XRP to $20+. Expert says yes, but not only that, expert says that it's coming next year, and that once XRP Ripple was number 2 in the top by market cap, this is another bull market where XRP will flip Ethereum. Now, I like to always bring to the table, bring here to the channel, these predictions that I've seen all over, right? All over social media, all over the articles, because at least it helps me paint a picture of where we could be. Right now, we have 30 billion market cap for XRP. Going to the second place by market cap will put the market cap to well over 1 trillion. That is 40x jump, 40x pump. Will be basically at Bitcoin's market cap of $1.1, $1.3 trillion. The question is, Oscar, are you joking? Is that actually possible? Who's saying this? Well, by the end of this video, let me tell you the full story. I also want to tell you that yesterday we got a 51-cent XRP, and yours truly opened up a Margix position long, and we're up. That's the way to do it, right? When fear comes, when people want to sell, I like to long and get some profit, so we're looking really good on the rest of the market right now. Plus, I want to show you Brad Garlinghouse speaking on XRP ETFs. Inevitable, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. Welcome aboard, fam. You know him. Whether you like him or hate him, I consider him to be somebody who knows about XRP. I mean, obviously not on the rest of life. But if you've been paying attention to X or the latest drama, when it comes to XRP, I do pay attention, right? Because, you know, Ben Armstrong has been a holder for XRP for a while. And even though it hasn't panned out when it comes to price, I like the experience from people that have been holding, you know, the token for such a long time. Helps me see a little bit better, right? And the conviction. After everything that I've learned for XRP, for the company Ripple, for XRPL, for the RLUSD and cross-border payments and the partnerships and everything, it doesn't make a case like when trillions comes to the network, where will the price of XRP be? And that's where I say that a trillion market cap XRP sounds crazy, but why? They will use it. Now, I want to show you guys, this, of course, the article where it says that BitBoy thinks that it will surpass Ethereum as number 2 coin. Now, for reference, XRP is in position 7 right now with 30 billion actually flat. Now, Ethereum is at 300, so it's at 10x, right? So the only thing you need is a little bit over 300 billion and you're in dreamland, right? So 10x from the price of $5.50 will go to, you know, well above $3, $4, $5, which is pretty decent. But what we want is to be in Bitcoin's range, because that is going to give us, guys, the well over $1.3 trillion. That's kind of like what I believe the price merits, because anywhere from $16 to $22, you're basically going to Bitcoin's market cap. So which one is it? Ethereum market cap passing or Bitcoin market caps reaching? We'll just see, guys. There are no guarantees, but man, I mean, this is really good. Let's go ahead and take a look, listen, because I think it's super important, especially hearing from the man himself. This was a super, early and recent interview, because he says XRP is inevitable. Once we finish, we'll go back and show you the rest.
Let's call it for XRP, which is this idea that you have asset managers now filing for ETFs tied to it, started by Bitwise. What is the prospect of having that spot ETF tied to XRP anytime soon? And what do you think it'll mean for the price of XRP?
Look, I think we clearly are seeing ETFs have been popular. The United States SEC was dragged kicking and screaming to approve the Bitcoin ETF in January. I think you've seen about $17 billion flow into that ETF. I think it's the fastest growing ETF in history. It's very clearly demonstrating there's demand from institutions, there's demand from retail to access this asset class. So the XRP interest has grown. You've seen 2 or 3 ETF filings happen around XRP. to me, it's just inevitable. You're going to see not just Bitcoin and ETH, you're going to see an XRP ETF. You're starting to see there's a filing around a basket ETF that has, I think, 5 or 6 cryptos in it, which I think also makes a lot of sense. But it also is just part of the trend of more and more institutionalized participation in the crypto industry. So I think we're going to continue to see that. And I do think it creates upward pressure on the prices for many different cryptos, including XRP.
The flows into the Bitcoin ETFs have been pretty remarkable. Not so remarkable have been flows into the ETH ETFs. What indication do you have, Brad, that there actually is demand for an XRP ETF?
Well, I would disagree that there's not, the ETH ETF, I think, has done exceptionally well. It hasn't done as well as Bitcoin, but if you look at the kind of market dominance of Bitcoin compared to ETH, the ratio is about the same in terms of the ETF participation. Obviously, the ETH ETF is newer. So I actually think the ETH ETF has done very well. I think we clearly see a very interested and active community around the XRP ecosystem, both here in the United States and beyond, and that has grown. And so I think that a XRP ETF will do quite well.
Everybody, you heard it not from me, not from BitBoy, but from the Ripple co-founder and CEO, which we like, man. I mean, that is exactly why right now, guys, that's what I did. We're about 20% up on my long trade on Margex. And I do this because I want to make money, right? And it is risky, right? You can obviously get liquidated if you know what you're doing. That's why it's starting with a little bit of leverage and great positions when people are selling and scared. So sign up right now in the first link down below, guys. No KYC. Use the link there, and there's up to 10,000 welcome bonus, as you can see on the side of the screen. And I think there's 71 right now active traders with my links who are, looking at this trading, looking at different positions. So happy to have you guys. Welcome aboard, and let's make this best case. Because if we are at 50 cents right now, well, Oscar, how far can we go? Well, the expert BitBoy says the following, right? In 2018, XRP already flipped Ethereum once, and in 2025, it's going to happen again. So he is saying, he's confident that XRP will do this again. And if it does, that is, roughly around a 10 to 15x, well over $300, $400 billion, guys, in market cap. Do you think XRP has what it takes? I think so, 100%. I know it just hasn't done anything. I know XRP is just so boring, looks like a stable coin. I get it 100%. It's not like I'm blind. I can see the price, guys. And I know people just don't have it. They're not patient enough. And they just get frustrated. They sell and they blame everybody. But the future that Brad is talking about for XRPL, for RLUSD, for cross-border payments from more institutions coming and using Ripple, right? The Ripple technology through the XRP native token and the ecosystem. That's what we're talking about here. And I see total and complete domination for us in crypto. And there's no single XRP ETF yet. So how could we just ignore that fact that there's no ETF active right now? We're going to have Grayscale, Bitwise, there's Canary Capital, and then Grayscale, another basket, and we might have BlackRock. Like, there's so much potential that why ignoring that and just say, oh, it's dead, just leave it alone. I'm not going to do that, guys. That's why I'm telling you right here live. I do agree that we are going to be looking at a decent price and eventually in the long-term future, not sure to tell you the truth. BitBoy says that it's going to happen this 2025. I get it. Just take a look at this. XRP isn't competing with Ethereum. It is in a league of its own. While Ethereum fights off competitors, XRP is securing global banking partnerships. The future is set, which I agree. XRP, its own animal, right? Bitcoin and XRP are two assets with no competition. XRP is the chosen one for liquidity across borders. No other asset can touch it in the next bull run. So XRP does at 25 to 30x. There's nothing stopping from flipping. Ethereum, 600 plus billion market cap for XRP is within reach. I do agree that. I do agree with BitBoy here. The XRP army is ready to claim victory. So XRP hasn't run yet, but when it does, it's going to outpace every other major asset. $11 per XRP isn't crazy. It's just the beginning. The flip is inevitable. So goes all the way down to this. with BRICS adoption as liquidity solution, because I don't know if you are paying attention, but there's a new meeting, BRICS, right now. There's a big picture and everything. There's a lot of countries, right? And BRICS is all about the de-dollarization, right? Stepping away from depegging from the US dollar. It's all about China, Russia, India, Brazil, you name it. XRP sky's the limit, 16.5, 22, the flip no matter what. But when XRP is about to shock the world. So you see, guys, there's a lot to think about here, and the price right now is definitely not where we want it, but it's okay. I really don't want to be buying XRP at $10. I'm probably not gonna even buy XRP at $5. I'm taking all my bets right now so we can really become millionaires eventually once we get to those levels. Because if it doesn't happen, obviously XRP is still gonna be around $1, $2, so we can live with profits. But what if it does happen and we go ballistic, parabolic? Then those are gonna be the good news. We're not gonna be like, oh no, we just ignored it because XRP was a stablecoin and so boring. No, guys, we're taking the time right now. We're taking risks right now. It's going to be painful sometimes to wait and to endure a lot of hate or bunch of negativity. But that's why we're crypto holders, crypto degens with one common goal: make it moon, baby, and financial freedom. I'll see you next time, everybody. Thanks for watching. Peace.